Hey everybody, it's Rich at RMAutodiag, and today we're going to have a look at rebuilding a Vauxhall Vivaro key. Okay, so we've got a key. It's not in the best of conditions. The buttons do still work, they're fairly worn. So just ordered a kit, splits apart. Got a couple of new buttons down here. And what we're going to do is we'll get the key open, and what you do is just in the corner where the loop bit is, you just get a screwdriver in there, pop it open, and you've got the bottom piece with the key blade in it, and this bit we should just be able to pop out the board and get rid of that bit. As you can see, it's worn right through. And if you look here, we've got our two buttons, and what we're going to do is we're going to desolder them, solder in some new ones, and then put the case on, and we should be rebuilt. Right, okay, so what I've done is I've got one soldered in already. We'll just go for desoldering the other one. So I'll just put a bit of flux around it just to help. Soldering iron's up and nice and hot. Generally what I'll try and do is just leave off a little screwdriver while you're heating everything up. Just wait for it to start go in. It should just pop straight off. There we go. So all we're left with is the pads here, the 4 pads where we're going to go back on. So we'll just quickly go over them with the iron. You can see there's already a bit of solder on there. If you're running low on a bit of solder, you just get a little bit on your iron, put a bit more on, and we're ready for the next button to go on. So we'll put a bit more flux on, make it flow as easy as possible. We can clean this up afterwards. So you just want to sort of rest the button roughly in place, and when you're happy with it, just hold it. Get one side started, and just keep a bit of force on it. Change to the other side, just heat it up and the solder will flow straight on up into it. And that's the other button on. So I'll just press the button. I don't know if you can see the little red light blinking. And on the other one, so what we'll do is we'll get rid of all the flux, get some cleaner on here, get all that cleaned off. All you've got to do after that is this just pops straight back in. It'll only go one way, and then what we'll do is with the old key blade, this piece here in the middle, this long piece here, you just need to lever it out with a screwdriver, so that goes through with a pin, and you should just be able to pop the blade out once that pin's out of the way. Might take a bit of wriggling, see if we can, and then it's all done, all rebuilt. We'll go out in a second, we'll try it on the van. Okay, so just real quickly, we've got the key put back together, and all we can do now is try it. So we've got lock, we got unlock, the key's redone, didn't cost much. Yeah, I'll chuck a link if I can find one just down to these rebuild kits. Pretty easy to do, as long as you've got a soldering iron, not too bad, and you can have your key redone. And that's pretty well it. Cheers.